Are you stuck in a weight loss plateau and you can't get past it? Well, in today's video, I'm going to be talking to you about 5 mindset hacks that you can use to help you move past that plateau. Hi, I'm Vanessa, and on this channel, I talk about the emotional side of eating to help with weight loss. So keep watching because I'll be talking to you about what a plateau is and how you can move past it. But before we do, please remember to subscribe and click the bell to be notified of my next video, which I bring out every single Thursday. Thank you. Number 1 is don't react. It can be really easy to, get very frustrated, depressed with ourselves when we haven't moved on those scales. And it's like, "Argh!" And then we could end up, going off plan and just binging, and then we feel even worse with ourselves. So, if you look at the scales, it is natural to feel disappointed if they haven't moved for a while. But instead of, getting down with ourselves, just know, okay, this is just where I am in my journey. And also then look at where it is that you started and where it is that you've come from, and just congratulate yourself on the journey that you have taken, because probably so many positives have happened to get you to where you are now. So just look and go, right, actually, okay, I'm still on the path, I'm still on the journey. This is just a little blip, because weight loss is never, that linear line. It is always, a bit up and down, just like life. And so just know that you are still going to continue. And then number 2 is make tweaks. So when you're on that journey, just as we've been talking about, what you have been doing up until now has worked for you up until now. And so it is really easy to personalize it, to be like, oh, I'm not meant for this, I'm not meant for a slimmer body, this weight loss doesn't work for me, or there's something wrong with me, or, I'm just big boned, whatever it is, the story that you are telling yourself as to why you can't go any further. All right. So yes, of course you can go further, but you just need to, tweak it, because as I said, that journey and the whatever it is that you've been doing works now, but now it's no longer working because actually you just want to get to here. So what do you need to tweak? And actually it can be quite fun to use yourself as a science experiment. Start tracking your food, your drinks, your exercise, and then just notice by what little tweaks that you need to make, what different results it has. And then that sometimes just tips you over on the next part of your journey. Number 3 is eat more. So part of the tweaking is to actually eat more. So this might sound strange, but when we're in that diet mentality, we're in that headspace of cut every single bit of food out, don't eat all the rubbish food, which has probably worked really, really well up until now. But now that you've probably, lost a lot of the weight or lost it, you now need to tweak it to perhaps add in more nutritious food. So when I look in magazines and I see their diet advice, a lot of them for breakfast have things like, poached eggs on toast and porridge. For me, that is just way too heavy. A lot of these diets give you advice for really, really filling food, but they're not as perhaps nutritious a meal as it could be. So for instance, for my breakfast, I have to eat juices, smoothies as well. And what I find is that is very, very filling, but also it's highly nutritious food because I add in lots of spinach and green powders. So my body is then not wasting the energy on digestion. What it is doing is actually using that energy to help heal and then grow my body. So what better foods and more nutritious foods could you be adding into your diet? And then number 4 is your patterns. So look at the patterns of how you eat and what you're eating, and just really your behaviour and your thought processes around food. You could just have to change again one small thing, and that's usually what it is. If we start with one small thing, that tips us over to go forwards. So are you still perhaps eating a bit late at night? Do you really need to let go now of that sugar? Are you eating just that one too many biscuits? What is it for you? Just look at that pattern and what one thing you need to let go. And then number 5 is look after yourself. Now you might be thinking, that's what I'm doing, but you could be, going down to the gym and flogging yourself to death. You could be getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning and running half marathons. But are you actually then looking after yourself truly in getting rest? Are you, alternating your exercise so that you're perhaps doing a bit more yoga, a bit more reflective exercise? Are you stretching your muscles? Are you taking a mental break? Because all of that, when we're stressed, and even if we're doing lots and lots down the gym, it's going to be, you know, depleting our energy, our inner resources, and then we're not able to fill up, rest and recuperate. So it could be that that's what your body needs to just mix up some mental break and body break as well. So comment below on your thoughts on this and where you are currently, and are you stuck in a weight loss plateau? I'd love to hear it. And thank you so much for watching.